The Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional is not just an ordinary watch with a stopwatch feature. It is a watch that carries real history inside it. This is not just about telling time, this is about a watch that was trusted in space. Its design has stayed famous for many decades. Even though technology has changed over the years, this watch still looks very similar to how it looked long ago. The modern version, called the Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional Coaxial Master Chronometer Chronograph 42mm, keeps the same classic design but adds modern improvements inside. It is a perfect mix of old history and new technology. This specific model has the reference number 310-304-2500-1001. It belongs to the Speedmaster collection, and it proudly uses the name Moonwatch. It is called the Moonwatch because a Speedmaster was tested and approved by NASA in 1965. Later, astronauts wore it during the Apollo space missions. It went all the way to the moon. Before choosing it, NASA tested many watches. They exposed them to very high heat, freezing cold, strong shaking, powerful shocks, and even the vacuum of space where there is no air. Many watches failed these tests. The Speedmaster survived. That is why it became famous. It proved itself through performance, not through advertising. Inside this 42mm Moonwatch is a mechanical movement called the Calibre 3861. You can think of the movement as the engine of the watch. This engine is mechanical and manual winding. That means it does not use a battery. Instead, you must turn the crown with your fingers to wind it. This winding stores energy inside a spring, which then powers the watch. The Calibre 3861 is an updated version of an older movement called the Calibre 1861. The new version keeps the same spirit but improves accuracy and durability. The Calibre 3861 is certified as a Master Chronometer. This means it has passed very strict tests for accuracy and quality. It is also highly resistant to magnetic fields up to 15,000 Gauss. That might sound technical, but it is very important today. Many modern devices like smartphones, laptops, speakers, and tablets create magnetic fields. These magnets can affect normal watches and make them run incorrectly. This watch is protected against that problem, which makes it more reliable in daily life. The movement beats at 21,600 vibrations per hour. Inside it, there are 26 jewels. These jewels are not for decoration. They are small synthetic rubies used to reduce friction between moving parts. When fully wound, the watch can run for about 50 hours. That means if you wind it completely, it will keep running for a little more than 2 days without needing to be wound again. Since it is manual winding, you need to wind it regularly. Many owners actually enjoy this daily action because it makes them feel connected to the watch. It becomes a small daily ritual. The Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional shows hours, minutes, and small seconds. It also includes a chronograph function, which works like a stopwatch. There is a long central seconds hand used for timing events. There is a small 30-minute counter and a 12-hour counter. This allows you to measure short or long periods of time. Around the outside of the dial, there is a fixed tachometer bezel. A tachometer helps measure speed over a known distance. For example, if you know the distance traveled, you can calculate speed using the scale. This feature was originally designed for car racing, but it has become a signature design element of the Speedmaster. The case of the watch is made from stainless steel. It measures 42 mm across, which is considered a classic and balanced size. The thickness is about 13.2 mm. The space between the lugs is 20 mm, which makes it easy to change straps if you want a different look. On the steel bracelet, the watch weighs about 134 grams. It feels solid and strong, but not too heavy. The shape and proportions are very close to the original Moonwatch, which collectors really appreciate. One very special feature of this model is its hesalite crystal. Instead of using sapphire crystal like many modern luxury watches, this version uses hesalite. Hesalite is a type of strong acrylic material. The original Moonwatch used hesalite because in space, if sapphire glass breaks, it can create sharp floating pieces that are dangerous. Hesalite does not shatter in the same way. It was safer for astronauts. This modern watch keeps that same material to stay true to history. In the center of the hesalite crystal, there is a tiny Omega logo hidden inside. It is a small detail, but collectors love it. On the back of the watch, there is a solid stainless steel caseback with an embossed seahorse symbol, which has long been part of the Speedmaster identity. The water resistance of this watch is 50 meters, or 5 ATM. This means it can handle rain, hand washing, and small splashes. However, it is not designed for deep diving or serious underwater use. The Moonwatch was built for space and timing missions, not for underwater exploration. The dial design is one of the most recognizable in the watch world. It is matte black. which makes it easy to read. The hour markers are simple baton shapes. The hands are clean and highly visible. The 3 smaller subdials are arranged in a balanced way that gives the watch its classic look. The design is simple, clear, and purposeful. Nothing feels unnecessary. The stainless steel bracelet matches the case perfectly. It has both brushed and polished finishes, giving it depth and character. The clasp includes a fold-over system and a comfort adjustment setting. This helps the watch sit securely and comfortably on the wrist. While you can change the strap because of the 20 lug width, many people prefer the steel bracelet because it keeps the true tool watch appearance. This updated Moonwatch with the Calibre 3861 was introduced in 2200. While it looks almost the same as older versions, small refinements were made to the bracelet, case shape, and movement. Omega improved the internal performance while carefully protecting the classic design that fans love. The most important moment in the Speedmaster's history happened during the Apollo missions. It was worn during the first moon landing. That made it the first watch worn on the lunar surface. NASA chose it because it survived extreme testing conditions. This space history is not just a story. It is a proven fact that makes the Moonwatch unique. In the United States, the retail price of this model is about $7,000 US. The exact price can vary depending on taxes and store location. It is clearly a luxury watch, but many people believe its history, engineering quality, and long-term value justify the cost. What makes this model truly special is that it respects its roots. It keeps the manual winding system. It keeps the hesalite crystal. It keeps the solid steel case back. At the same time, it adds modern features like the coaxial escapement and Master Chronometer certification. This means you get a watch that looks classic but performs like a modern precision instrument. The Omega Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional does not try to follow short-term trends. It does not need flashy colors or oversized design to attract attention. Its strength comes from authenticity and history. It feels like a real instrument built for serious missions. For collectors, it represents continuity and tradition. For space enthusiasts, it connects them to one of humanity's greatest achievements. For everyday wearers, it offers reliability, durability, and timeless style. In the world of watchmaking, very few watches become true icons. The Speedmaster Moonwatch Professional is one of those rare icons. It is defined by purpose, improved through evolution, and remembered because of history. Every part of it, from the steel case to the black dial to the precise movement inside, has a reason. It is more than a watch. It is a symbol of exploration, precision, engineering, and enduring design that has stood strong for more than half a century.